evening. How's it going? Hey, we're back for some content production business for you guys. I love it, you love it, the team loves it, and some people, they hate to see it. They hate to see it. They hate to see what we post. They hate to see content production and what we're building here. It's everything we do. They hate it. But hey, we're here and we're here to produce. But today, we have some lower body footage. Now look guys, the weight that we do, it takes time. I have people, they come up to me and they're like, hey Sway, I see your content, I see what you're producing, and it's crazy, how do you do it? They're like, you have to be on PEDs, steroids, or testosterone. How do you do it? I'm like, look, okay, it takes time, it takes discipline, and it's all a process. Okay, it's not for everybody. Look, we've been doing this for years. And I love seeing people in there getting after it. Because I know there's people out there, right? They don't like to go into a gym setting. They don't like to train, right? Because they'll get embarrassed. And they don't want to see people, they don't want to see other people see how weak and unathletic they are, right? Because of this and that. And look guys, don't be afraid. Get in there and put the work in, right? We lead with a sense of purpose and reason in everything we do. Okay, we work to better the team, ourselves, and the people around us. Okay, don't be scared. Okay, and here's another thing that we're seeing a lot in society. And myself and the team, we just don't understand it. Okay, we should be looking to hold ourselves to higher standards across the board. Okay, we look to be harder, better, faster, and stronger. Okay, and that's what we do. That's what we train for. That's what we work for. That's what we study for. That's why we put in all these freaking hours, baby. It's why we do it. Okay, it's like a movie, right? It's like a movie. I don't know about you guys, but I grew up with friends, brothers, and family, okay? And we freaking train. We train hard. I still have people that I train with. We train hard because we do it for a reason. We do it for a purpose. Okay, we don't want to be weak. We don't want to be fat. Okay, we just don't support that. We gotta look at the big picture. You gotta hold yourself to a higher standard in everything that we do, and that's what we do. Okay. Now look. Okay. If you want to get to certain levels, you gotta understand. Okay. There's levels to everything. Okay. Don't resort to hopping on the PEDs, the testosterone, the human growth hormone. I've talked about it in recent videos, recent content production. Okay. Don't hop on the PEDs, the testosterone, and the HGH, because I promise you, with the knowledge and the background that I have, okay, I know people that do it, okay? If you do it, that's your business, that's your business. I just don't recommend it. And here's another thing. Just because you do it doesn't mean it's going to do anything for you. I had some girl come up to me. It was like a 6-foot, real skinny girl with titties, and she's like, hey Sway, I'm really skinny with titties. What should I do? I'm like, look, okay, do your training, look at the videos, okay, and just take it day by day, and eat right, okay, take your supplementation, and maybe you'll get there, okay, or maybe you'll just stay really skinny with titties. Okay, look, okay, we're seeing a lot of support. I'm not sure why we do it, okay, weakness and obesity, okay. We've been seeing the studies and the data have shown across all these different platforms and these databases, okay, especially on People's Magazine and CNN News, along with Forbes, that obesity has increased over the past 2 years in the United States of America by 78%. Okay, so how we're getting this statistical data is we're going and we're taking people, they go to the doctor's office, right? You go to the doctor's office and they take your BMI, okay? Which I don't think that's a very accurate way for getting our obesity rates, but it's clear that we have a problem in society with obesity. Okay, people just not taking care of themselves, and you know what obesity causes, guys? It's the leading cause of various forms of cancer, diabetes, heart attack, heart disease, and tendonitis. Okay, it's not good. It's not good. So we look to be healthy, we look to train, we look to watch our diet, okay, and we look to push forward. We look to push forward, holding ourselves to higher standards. But here, okay, enough on that. We have our training footage. Here, and this video is going longer than expected again, but hey, you love it, I love it, it's all good. We have our training footage here. Okay, so we started with our squat of 315 for the video for 23 repetitions. Make sure we're getting low. Okay, I would recommend a belt, not necessarily sleeves. Okay, the belt's gonna help, keep your spine in alignment on your squat. I don't wear a belt, okay, but if you want to wear a belt, go ahead, right? Especially if you're pushing heavier weight, which you push really heavy weight for a very high amount of repetitions. Okay, as you guys know, right, I'm a multi-sport professional athlete, NFL out of college, still scouted by NFL teams. I'm 27 years young, about to be 28, okay, and we train for reasons. And we work and do different things for reasons, and production, business, and content for you guys, okay? And a lot of you, it really motivates you, and you kind of hold yourself accountable, and it's like, hey, Sway does this, I want to do it too. We love it, right? And it's for a good cause. Right? But we started with our squat, 315 for 23. We did our deadlift, 315 for 14. Right? You can wear a belt on this as well. Right? We position our legs in the way they're in. If you do powerlifting competitions and whatnot, right? You're gonna have a wider base. It's gonna reduce the range of motion for your deadlift. You'll see that a lot in powerlifting meets at the highest levels of professional level of powerlifting. Right? I've never, Division One, well, All-American in high school, and then NFL out of college, still scouted, and then baseball out of high school, MLB, and then Division One wrestling, and then BJJ background, and Muay Thai and boxing. Okay, pick up basketball and golf as well. Now look. Okay, back to our exercises here, strength and conditioning. We had our deadlift 315 for 14. Then we did our leg extensions. So it's good to incorporate all these different exercises because we're looking to target the different muscle groups that we have in our lower body, right? And with these exercises, everything we do, it comes with a sense of using our core, our muscles in our core, okay, our abdominals, and then our lower back, okay, they always come into play, especially on our squat and our deadlift, not necessarily the machines, but in the lunges and the Bulgarian squats that you see here in the clip, right? So we had our deadlift and our single leg extension. This is going to put a lot of pressure on our quadriceps, okay, it's going to single out our legs, and it's going to be a single leg motion, okay, not double leg, right? So it's just going to target, your single leg, and this is going to put a lot of stress, especially with the higher weights on your knees, okay, so be careful. Don't go and tear your ACL or your MCL and seriously hurt yourself, because these things happen. Okay, these things do happen, and we don't want to see that with any of our training or any of our footage that we do. Just in general, okay, we don't want to see injuries. So just be careful and be safe with all of these exercises. Okay, especially when you're doing heavy weight, not baby weights. Okay, we do heavy weight, right? Not baby weights. Now look. Okay, after our leg extension, we go to leg curls. And we did that 180 for 14. Then we move to calf raises. Is going to be working our gastrocnemius muscle group, right? These are our calves. Okay, we did 170 for 17. We went on to leg extension, 180 for 17, and then we had our lunges. Now make sure on our lunges, right, we did 40-pound dumbbells, okay? We want to control the weight in a way, right, where we're not, just everywhere, okay? Control the weight and, keep your core aligned, and make sure we're touching our back knee to the ground on every repetition. We did 40s for 3 sets for 17 reps. Finishing with Bulgarian squats, right? These are going to be working our hamstring muscle groups. This is also going to be working on our balance. This is going to put a lot of stress, okay, a lot of stress on our knees. So again, be careful. We don't want to see any ACL tears, any MCL tears, okay, and then we don't want to have reconstructive surgery on that, right? And then potentially you can't really walk very good ever again. These things happen. Yes, they do. I've seen it, and the team's seen it. Okay, just be careful what you do. Okay, especially when you're training with heavy weights like we do. Okay, to be harder, better, faster, stronger. Right? If you're lifting baby weights, you're not pushing yourself. You're not getting better. You're not getting better. And what's the point of even going in there if you're not going to be pushing yourself to try and better yourself? There's really no purpose and reason behind that. Okay, push yourself, and just understand that it all takes time. If you're just getting in there, I applaud you. Right, you're trying to improve yourself, mentally, spiritually, and physically, and it's going to take time. It's going to take time. As always, if you have any questions, any concerns in this realm or other realms of business, you could always shoot me a message on the different platforms. We have X, we have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have Twitch, we have Kick, we have YouTube, and we're not on Facebook. We're not on Facebook for anything that we do. But hey, I appreciate you guys. I hope you love the footage, the content, the production, the work, and the team loves it. I love it too. It's all for a good cause, purpose, and reason, and we're going to continue to do what we do for the years to come. All right, it all started years ago. But hey, make sure you like and subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow for more content production for you guys. I hope you all have a great rest of your night, and cheers. I'm going to drink some water real quick. Yeah, this went a lot longer than expected. Boom! Drink your water, guys.